And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Detroit Tigers.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brant Herter.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses, and the count's full. That one drilled left field. Stretches out and holds it in. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back.
First baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Manny Machado. That clips his zone, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Sheets over at first with 1 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dives, but it's foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Randy Vasquez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
The other way, fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Zach McKinstry. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. It's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting third.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Base knock right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not close with that one, and the count's full.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that,
oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. Relay throw, but he's in there easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Nice job behind the plate there. And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. One and 2 here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. That was the sweeper, but it missed. In the air, out towards right center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Javier Baez. That misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Trey Sweeney. The shortstop takes the ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That one almost got him. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Sheets over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade. This ball's chopped on the ground. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 down.
And the sweeper misses. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Martin Maldonado up to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's it.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Runner at second, nobody out. Got him swinging. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's off the outside edge, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within one as he
Now
brings home
third
the run.
baseman,
Wasn't able to
Manny
elevate that one,
Machado.
but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like
Ball
that.
that's outside.
And now 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sheets off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Ripped to right. And that is that. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
now the
off
left
for the
fielder,
Tigers,
Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Off the
That's
plate,
outside.
and that's ball 2.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Maldonado down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
First
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson
Spencer
getting ready to hit.
Torkelson.
1 out, base is empty.
Ball that's inside.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Colt Keith up
Second
now for the
baseman,
Tigers.
Colt Keith.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And there's the ball.
Now,
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Xander Bogaerts. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in,
Now batting,
Tirso
left fielder,
Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
The Padres down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the
That's ball
zone. 2-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now the right fielder.
Now batting, number 39.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Jace Young. The pitch.
ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Great effort, but it gets down.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
here's Baez now.
Baez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado makes the catch for the out. One down.
Now
And next to
batting,
hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That catches the top part of the zone. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Young, the base runner at first with one out. Hammered, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tomas Nido at the plate. And it is 2-1. Second and third, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, right field, on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Man on second, 2 down. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. The next offering misses. 2-1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Nobody out, runner at first. And that is out of play. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Reese Olson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. First and second, no outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Martin Maldonado. The 1-1. And that's fouled off. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. On to first, double play.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Smash to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Now, Zach McKinstry.
Right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. And it remains 2-2. In the air, right side. On the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. A dive, he's got it. The throw, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer
So a man at
Torkelson.
first. Here comes Torque to the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. 1 out, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Chase Young up now for the Tigers. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. 2-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Javier Baez.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now Machado up here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that skips into
two
dirt.
strikes. The count is full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Now here's
Now
Xander
batting,
Bogaerts
shortstop,
now.
Xander Bogaerts.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line to left. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting, catcher,
Next to hit,
Tomas
Nido. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field, on his way in. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Tirso Ornelas. And that one popped in the air, left field. Green going after it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the right fielder.
Now batting, number 39.
One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Green sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 3.
Now pitching for San
We're back
Diego.
in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
50.
7th. Adrian Morejon. He last pitched 2 days ago. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Right fielder,
This is a guy
Zach
who's in the lineup first and
McKinstry.
foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Throws to second. In there safely.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Stepping in, Riley Green.
That's
And that one hit 97 on the gun. McKinstry at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Wait, under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So man
Now
aboard.
batting, the first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson
Spencer
up now for the
Torkelson.
Tigers. Next pitch, a
that's
slider
out.
that misses outside. Lifted in the air, right field. On his way over, nabs it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 ball.
And now
2
here
strikes.
is Jace Young. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Will
19.
Vest.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like
Leading
this as
off
well.
for the Padres.
Stepping
center
in for
fielder,
San Diego, Tyler Wade. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney gets it to first.
No, he's out.
1 up, 1 down. Martin Maldonado will hit next.
For the Padres, catcher Martin Maldonado.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Hey.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2
Now
down
batting,
here in the top of the 8th.
designated hitter Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one missed. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
27,
bottom of the 8th. Nick
Nick
Pivetta.
Pivetta.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now it's Javier
Leading off
Baez.
for the Tigers, center fielder Javier Baez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Kelly just
1
threw that
ball,
fastball
2
by him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
1 ball,
ton.
2
Good
strikes.
pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it to first
No,
on the
he's
run. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Nice grab. There's one.
Out.
Double play.
Got him.
What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the ninth.
off
So
for
digging
the
in now
Padres,
for
first
San Diego,
baseman,
Gavin
Gavin
Sheets. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's down and in.
Count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get
Up
the
next for
strikeout.
the Padres,
Here's
third
Machado.
baseman, Manny Machado.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Last chance for the Padres. And here is Xander Bogaerts. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games